Hi, my name's Jonathan Breen and I'm the president of the Music Shop, and it's our pleasure to welcome you to Instrumental Music Education. We're so very excited that you and your student have chosen to join band or orchestra and be a part of this really exciting activity. We think that this is something that will provide you many, many years of joy. For all of us who have participated in band or orchestra in the past, we can tell you this is something that bleeds over into many of the different activities in which you'll participate for the rest of your lives. Today with us on the video we also have Barry Hauser from the Marching Illini and the University of Illinois. He's going to tell you a little bit more about what you can expect during this time with your student, and we're just so very pleased that you've made this choice to be a part of instrumental music education.
My name is Barry Hauser, and I have the wonderful honor and privilege of serving as the Associate Director of Bands, the Director of the Marching Illini, and Director of Fighting Illini Athletic Bands at the University of Illinois. You know, I don't blame a lot of parents for being concerned about a student wanting to join a musical organization at this point. But I think the one thing that we do need to look at is there's a lot of mitigation in place, and there's been a lot of scientific research on this, that it's not necessarily more dangerous to be in a musical ensemble or group than anything else that we've seen at this point. Now, that being said, there's safety precautions that we have to take a look at and so forth. But you know, I think when we look at the scope of what we want our sons or daughters to be involved with, this gives them a great opportunity to be part of a team, to be part of something that is bigger than each of us. Number one, if your son or daughter wants to be part of a musical organization, they're showing some passion for something right there. And maybe they don't have passion for another activity. The band needs people, but sometimes people need the band. Another part of it, though, may also be that you've never had any type of musical experience yourself. And I think in looking at that, it's easy to be fearful of that because you don't know. You don't know what you're getting your kid involved with. Just get beyond that. We're not relying on your lack of knowledge or your knowledge to help your student make that decision. We just want you as a parent to support your student in their decisions and their passions that they have. So I think a big part of this is just making sure, again, that you're there, you're present. If you hear something that sounds great, you know, encourage them and say good job. If you hear something that doesn't sound so great, continue to encourage them as well. Being supportive, making sure that you're, again, helping them with how often they need to practice. You know, the more a student practices, the better they get, which becomes more fun. We can look at life skills, so let's talk about that. Time management, discipline, being organized, dedicating yourself to something to get better at, goal setting, and achieving goals on a daily basis, but also long-term goals. And looking at where we start, where we end after this week, where we end after a month, where we end after a year, and how much progress has been made. There's something that we naturally feel good about those things taking place. So, you know, when we look at the life skills side of things, many takeaways from a music education. So let's talk about why music? Well, why music? Because there's something that, again, is very unique that technology has not been able to replicate yet. When we look at the elevation of the human spirit, looking at participation in the arts and what that can do for the overall development of a person and what music can do for others. This is something that we can participate in well into your 80s and 90s or how long you ever want to do this. And so you're investing in a lifetime activity and something that's going to really enhance their lives in a very positive way.
Maybe take two.
I think you should just go with that. You know, just that's the alarm right there for all parents.